You are most welcome back. Thank you very much. This is the blog Destiny Adewo and yours truly, I Thompson, here on Wazobia Max to spice up your afternoon. All right, we're going straight to our first story today. Before we look at some of your tweets, I know some of you have been tweeting, but we have to take our first story. My marriage to Damilola Adegbite is over, according to Chris Atto, Ghanaian actor. Chris Atto has finally confirmed the end of his 2-year marriage to Damilola Adegbite, after months of speculations and both parties denying. Chris made this known during an interview with Bella Naija, an online blog. Speaking on how he and Damilola balanced their family with work, he said, "I believe throughout our marriage, it has probably been one of the most challenging things we've ever done. However, the key word is balance." We don't really want to hear about this. Well, really cool, because when I was reading the interview and I was reading about it, I was like, who's looking at that? You know, you've dropped a bomb on us. You know, bomb. We want to know what happened. Anyways, he said, however, since the divorce, we're obviously now reworking things to create a new balance between work, spending time with, and raising our son, Dami. And then he said, no, sorry, Dami is a wonderful woman and an amazing mother. Don't you just love when people do that? If she's so wonderful and so amazing. You know, despite our differences, she and I will always be friends. So more than anything, we will find a way to continue to make sure that Brian can still have a balanced upbringing filled with love and support. Both our families have been and still are very supportive in helping us take care of our son, and when we can't be there due to work. Now, this came as a shock to a number of people because Brian was only one here. So this was last year, wasn't it? This was last year, you know, they look so happy. So what's going on with celebrity marriages in Nigeria? The lifespan so short. What do you think is, Destiny, don't look at like that. What do we think is responsible for this? Why
call me out for?
Because you're trying to look away.
No, I was having a conversation with myself in my head about something totally different. Hence why my face may have looked like I was doing something else. I wasn't really.
You need to put your mind and your face.
Yeah, I need to come back here.
You're lying.
Yeah.
Same
but
place.
we'll go on.
Baby, same place.
But what's really going on? I mean, we've had many stories.
First?
Like, what's the celebrity marriages lifespan? What's going on? What's the issue?
I think what actually makes celebrity marriages, you know, break up so quick is the too much public attention and interference.
They don't really have public attention.
No, I'm just saying. Wait. What I mean by that, because on a regular, right? You have a regular relationship where you have a guy and a girl, and her friends, the girl's friends will be like the Secret Service on the guy, and the guy's friends will be like his Secret Service on the girl. So now you have a few people who are always watching your relationship and the things you guys do. A few people in that circle of, because you're not a celebrity. Now, both of you are celebrities. Both of you are out there every time on TV. It gives people who don't even know you the right to assume or conclude on situations they see, and not facts. They just believe that, okay, you can see the Damilola sitting somewhere at a bar with one person who is not her husband. Yeah. And you, who is someone far away, can just insinuate that something is going on here and now start passing information from one place to another. I'm just telling you how these things can affect the relationship.
I think it's intentions and motives.
And if these people, like the husband and wife, are not strong enough together, little things like that can start, planting thoughts in their heads gradually. Because trust me, you cannot tell me it is money that broke this relationship up.
I can tell you off camera, but yeah.
I don't think it's money that broke this relationship up because both of them are comfortable in what they do. Chris is good in his own acting industry. Damilola is also good in her own acting industry. So it can't be money. I don't think it's money. I think it is time, attention.
No, money is never enough. Money was a contributory factor to, I'm sorry to bring this up again, Tiwa Savage and T-Bills,
yes,
because we have to be frank.
Yes.
Sometimes we think, oh, money is not enough. Even if you look at international stars, actually, too much money can be a problem.
Well, true that. We see that with Mariah Carey, yeah?
Yeah, too much money can be a problem, whereby one person is making more money or something, or you have too much money, so it's affecting you.
But in a case like this, do you think one person is making more money than the other?
All right, so it comes down to just
don't forget, I'm not talking about just them. Celebrity marriages.
Celebrity marriages,
general,
yes.
Intentions, morals, and the foundation. Some may marry because they feel like they've got this person's attention and that's the best that they could ever have. Like this person is the highest of their standards and they're gonna break the bank, you know, dupe people to show this person heaven and earth so the person marries them without actually knowing whether this person
wants to be
is
in that
a support mate to where I'm going in life. Marriage is forever. It's a contract that is binded spiritually for a lifetime. It's a lifetime contract. And in that lifetime journey, you have a destiny, you have a destination. She has a destiny, she has a destination. Now, do these two visions come together and work for the greater good for society? It is not just for us. So if you're seeing somebody and all you're thinking of is, oh my gosh, she's amazing. I never thought that I could even have her. And now I'm gonna do everything that I can to have her. And then you see cracks in it, but you're trying to hold on to it for all the wrong reasons. And then there are other cases where you think to yourself, wow, I've just gotten this individual pregnant. I don't want to look like an irresponsible person. What's the next responsible thing to do? Oh, marry them. So we need to look at
even celebrities face the pressure of marrying because they got pregnant.
Yes,
I'm not saying every.
Some of them do.
I've given
Some of them do.
two examples.
Well, not Whiskey and Davido, though, but some of them do.
You can see they didn't marry them.
That's
so
what I'm saying. No.
Do you get what I'm saying? So it's really, I think it's important for us, and we use this as lessons just to look and think, wow, I don't want this to happen to me. And I think, you know, parties involved, they're not very happy that it's broken down. It's very, it's heartbreaking, it's emotionally wrecking, and then there's a baby involved, and I don't think they do it intentionally. So to learn from that is find someone who you think can support you, and you can support towards a life mission.
I would think a breakup is actually intentional. Why would you say they wouldn't do intent? They know they're breaking up. They know they're going to break up.
No, meaning it's not what they would have wished.
They have every right, or they have the power to change it. It's in their hands right now.
Don't.
So if I'm gonna break up with you, I want to break up.
It's like when you start a relationship,
what I'm saying is the emotional part of it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they would have wanted it to fail.
Because it's the same way they go about saying that, oh, this person is a nice person, she's the best in the world, she's someone that you can't. Then why are you not married?
No, it's because of public. They have to say that. The P-Square lawyer released a statement saying that none of the wives are involved, all the wives, they get on fine, and da-da-da-da-da. These are things that they have to say.
No, but the wives do get on fine.
They do, and none of the fights were ever because of them. But I'm saying they have to write what's politically correct.
Yes.
Me and my wife are fine, we're friends, and we're going to do the best that we can to support the child. And automatically we think, oh, if she's so fine, then why you ain't married to her? Yeah. Because she's not connected to where you're going to.
All right. Okay, so that's about celebrity marriages, because, I mean, we've mentioned a number of things. And guys, please, you know, let us know some of the reasons why you feel that celebrity marriages are not holding water at the moment. It's actually really sad.
It's painful.
You know,
and it's not, there's no age barrier. Ireti Doyle and Patrick Doyle, you know, recently it was reported that they'd split. Yeah. And I was so shocked.
And they've been together for more than 20 years.
20 years. So you're wondering, you hear things like this in Hollywood.
It's incredible.
And you're wondering, okay, it's come to Nollywood or it's come to Nigeria.
It's real life. And I think you know, women are given more of a platform to say, I don't want to do again.
Do you know that there are so many marriages right now in the country that they have broken up mentally, but because the woman cannot stand on her own, she still lives in the same house with the man. Yes. But they are apart. They're like, there's no marriage. Yeah. The woman is on her own doing her thing, the man is doing his thing. So because the woman can't just get up and say, okay, I'm going to get my own house, I'm going to start living my life, she has to be there. And you
know what we should do?
You would know.
She can find another rich man to bail her
out of that situation.
What we should do is actually have a show, part of which is dedicated to celebrating marriages that are working.
Yay! Yes. Like my video on Valentine's Day. Yes. And funny enough, these two were in the video. So I got to re-edit it.
So you need to re-edit that Valentine's Day.
February.
Okay, let me just read some tweets that are coming up on this issue.
We need to do that because the press is negative.
Yeah.
It's sad. Look at Tonto Dike, which, I mean, if you have time.
What?
Oh, sorry. Okay,
no, let's talk about marriages. You said marriages.
But she was married. And when she got married to him, everyone knew about Mr. X. So it is feeding people out there because there are fans who are watching, who are eating up every word. Yeah. So it's like you're seeing one person look at everyone, Damlola and Chris look like the perfect, ideal dream couple. Like people were tapping into them couple goals. And then so people are looking at this and it's almost cheap. 2 years down the line, you're saying you're not doing anymore. Do you understand? So it's having people renew their faith in marriage again, as it were. We need to do that.
It's practically the same thing that happened to Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. They've been dating for how long? They got married and they broke up. It was just.
But apparently they're speaking again. Never. I learned this from someone last week, Wednesday, and he told me that when he argues and fights with his wife, and he's a celebrity, a massive one, he says that he tells his wife never end an argument or go as far as to not remember that we're coming back together. So never be so angry that you say and do things without remembering that we're coming back together. So there is still room, and thank God for Tiwa and T-Bills.
I was going to mention
honestly,
that.
no marriage is perfect, and I strongly believe that the success to marriage is just being able to hold it down and say, you know what, no one forced us to do this. As long as your life is not in danger physically or sexually, because HIV can kill. So as long as you're not exposed to such danger, it's being able to say, we agreed on this. And I hate your guts, you hate my guts, but I've seen the ugliest side of you and you've seen the most ugliest side to me, and we're going to make this work. And we're going to find a way. We're not going to be good every single day. And look at it today, you know, it was T-Bill's birthday this week, and then he posted a picture on Wednesday of Tiwa as WCW forever and forever. So just being able to hang in there when the storms
I was
come.
really happy to see that. And irrespective of anything that happens, at the end of the day, the only difference with them in many cases is that the things that happen in normal homes, theirs is magnified. You know, there's a microscope. Yes, people are watching, people are judging, people are commenting. And it actually does affect, because, you know, someone is saying this, someone is granting
that's what I'm saying.
That's like what Adele was saying. Your personal decisions are now based off of what the blogs are saying and off of what people are tweeting, hearing
It's like, oh my goodness, look how you embarrassed me in front of the... Whereas if it wasn't out there...
It wasn't out there, you take it...
take him back. Look at Toke Makinwa. She wanted to take...
and she tried to make it work.
Churchill.
Yes, she did. No, Toke is
Oh,
not
Toke. Oh, wow. I was lost in that. All right, so let me just read some tweets. The tweets are just coming through. Okay, David Aderile says, celebrity marriages won't stand the test of time due to infidelity, mistrust, intolerance, and unbelievably petty small issues. Petty issues, because the petty issues would be magnified. You wouldn't, that's it.
But even you as well, sometimes, you know, when everyone is calling your name, and then they are adoring you outside, you now come home and someone wants to treat you like anything.
You feel like, who is this person?
Do you know how many
people
followers I have on
exactly.
Instagram? 3.6 followers.
How many followers do you have? 2,000.
500,000 followers want to enter. They are even sliding into my DM. So that sort of thing. So there's a huge ego around that and pride in getting this out there.
At Bonnie Dara says they should go and ask Joke Silva and Olu Jacobs.
No, but they had problems. But you're right, though.
But they're still together.
And that's what I want people to learn and honestly believe and understand, that love is not what society tells us is. Love is not pink. It's not rosy. It's not colorful.
It's not flowers.
It's not a feeling. Love
chocolates.
is a commandment.
It's not writing the name in the sky.
No. Why are you feeling bad?
What I'm saying is that
you wanted it and they did not write your name in the sky. That's the problem.
What I'm saying is
because
that
they didn't write your name in the sky.
Don't worry, we'll write your name on the paper. We'll hold it.
Leave Mr. Easy and his girlfriend.
What I'm trying to say is that if you see that, you're like, oh, you know, they must really love each other. That's not love.
And I put this on my Instagram. Go to my Instagram, by the way, Destiny Amaka. And I wrote, love is a commandment. It is a commandment. It's not an emotion. It is not a feeling. And there's a recent video that I put up there. So whether I feel like it or not, we have agreed that we are going to stay together for life. Those are the vows that we spoke. And I'm glad you brought up Joke Silva and them. They had their issues. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, they're actually big mentors to me as far as marital issues are concerned, because they had their issues. And Jada continuously goes on to say that we had issues. Gabrielle Union and her husband, she just recently tweeted and said, whoa, everyone's saying couple goals, that you guys need to sit into our therapy sessions
Yeah.
and see how real it is. He had a baby mother, he has children, allegedly cheated on her while they were married, and she ignored all of that, and they're happy because why? They're working it out. Love is not a fringing emotion.
It's a decision.
It's a decision.
Yep.
It's a commandment, and there are going to be tough times in marriages.
Yeah.
But like I said last week, the beauty of it is being able to hold hands at the end of the day and look back. And I say hold hands, meaning it's a partnership. I will forgive you. It doesn't mean I'm stupid. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You've offended me. It means that tomorrow it's possible that I may offend you. But we're going to hold hands through this. And we'll look back and we'll look at all the journeys and the mountains and the valleys and everything that we'll be able to jump through. It's not an easy something, Joe.
It's not.
Hang in
It's
there.
not.
Said
Very
them.
well said,
I'm running
Destiny.
out my mouth. I'm not married yet, though.
Okay, let's just read this last two before we move on to the next one. At F Black Alim says, celebrity marriages or not, I think the main cause of breakup is lack of trust. They don't trust each other enough. Wow, that's deep. At Francis Fortune says, some of the reasons are wrong motives, over expectation, fake life, not willing to submit,
Fake life.
infidelity, lack of understanding.
Bagam.
You hit it, man, Francis.
Hit it on the
That
nail.
was sharp, man. You hit
Hit
it,
the nail
man.
on the head.
I shoot you,
Very
man.
true. Very,
Yeah.
very true. So many things. And, you know, like what Destiny mentioned, I think also a lot of people live in La La Land and live a fairy tale existence.
Yeah.
You go on Bella Naija or one of these popular blogs and you see fantastic weddings that they spent a lot of money on and you're thinking, oh, if only my life can be. Yes, you don't know if the man just slapped her before they walked down the aisle.
they'll be like-
It's true.
Yeah,
Or that
and
they're
I've
not
seen
happy.
videos of senators like beating up their wives, and you see the video, but then you see a selfie a few days later of them going to church together. So don't get involved. Marriages are it's
very
sacred.
and the good ones we see, like the Joker Jacobs, even the
That we
Two-Face and
think we
Annie.
see.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes,
There's
you
a
know how
lot.
much work has gone into
There's a
it.
lot.
It's
We
work.
need to have more positive role
It's
models for
work.
marriage and relationships because people are being fed lies.
I just think,
Yes.
like what Destiny was saying, people going to marriages, you should expect things to happen and also have a plan on how you can overcome.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.